Marvel Studios changed up a lot of elements of Doctor Strange's world when it comes to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and specifically its location. So let's talk about these design changes from the actual person that worked on the film. So if you've seen the original Doctor Strange and you've seen Multiverse of Madness, and I assume if you're watching this video, you have, because you probably noticed that Comitage, where Doctor Strange trains in the first film and then is a major part of the second film, is completely different. The way it looks, the background, like the mountains, specifically the Himalayan mountains and all that, they're not there in the first film. It's a completely different skyline. It's different. Comitage looks different. All of it looks different. Well, we now know exactly why, and this is described in the art of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and you guys know I love these books, so they go into it in pretty intense detail, honestly. And they say that one of the things about it was really feeling like it needed to look like a place that, in your mind, when you think about that geographical location around the world, it's something that you picture. A lot of people, when they hear about Tibetan temples and things like that, picture the Himalayan mountains, picture the same type of temple slash structure slash architecture buildings you see in Doctor Strange, specifically in the second one with the big sprawling shots and everything. So they said this was in essence done to make it more majestic, make it bigger, give it a bigger scope, change it so it looks a lot better, that maybe it's a little bit more flat instead of a dingy entrance like we had in the first film. And one thing they specifically reveal is that this time they had a lot more to do in terms of location scouting, and when they went to Nepal, they were like, wow, the architecture here is way more intricate and amazing than what we had in our first film. We kind of did it a disservice. So let's make it look more like it's actually this part of the world and where it comes from, and they did. I think they succeeded. So yeah, that's why there's this major continuity issue, because they actually wanted to get it right in the second film.